been having a real difficult time settling on a subject for this week's Poorly Explained Comics, mostly because we already know that the upcoming season of Daredevil Born Again is going to be jam-packed with characters. I could talk about Bullseye, Muse, White Tiger, Punisher, Swordsman, Daredevil himself, that time Kingpin ran for mayor. But then I thought, why pick between all those interesting characters ahead of the first 2 episodes dropping, when I could talk about something stupid that's basically guaranteed never to pop up? And that seemed funny to me. So without further ado, let's talk about Mike Murdock. Matt Murdock's had a complicated on-again, off-again relationship with his own secret identity over the years. Sometimes no one knows, sometimes everyone knows but they can't prove it, and sometimes he mind-wipes the entire planet into forgetting about it. Okay, that one wasn't actually his fault, but it's funnier if I pretend it was. Anyways, at one point his friends Karen Page and Foggy Nelson were close to connecting the dots and realizing that he was Daredevil. So to throw them off the scent, he made up a twin brother, Mike, who he claimed was actually Daredevil. And somehow, despite never seeing Matt and Mike in the same place, his friends bought it, because getting away with elaborate lies was apparently way easier in the 60s. Soon enough, Matt got tired of his triple life troubles and decided to do away with Mike Murdock entirely, claiming that his brother died at the hands of the Exterminator. But not before having trained a new Daredevil, allowing him to continue his vigilante crusade without any further suspicion. Occasionally, Matt would use the Mike identity to go undercover, but even this, however, was not the end of Mike Murdock's story. Matt once put together a team to investigate Kingpin that included Reader, an Inhuman with the power to manifest anything he reads into reality. And it just so happened that Reader's powers accidentally activated while reading up on some of Matt's undercover work as Mike. This created an actual construct of Mike Murdock, but imperfectly so, and Daredevil and Reader's efforts to undo the creation and erase Mike sent him right into the arms of the criminal underworld. Stealing one of the mystical Norn stones from the Hood's vault, Mike conducted a ritual that actually rewrote reality to accommodate his existence, including a long-standing friendship with the Kingpin's son, Butch Fisk. Despite continuing his criminal career and having a strained relationship with his new old brother, Mike actually agreed to stand in and pretend to be mad at Foggy's request while Daredevil was standing trial for murder. Sadly, this would lead to Mike's death when Kingpin, on a rampage against Daredevil after rediscovering his secret identity, beat Mike posing as Matt to death and bringing Daredevil's sibling count back down to none. Yeah, as you can guess, I don't see Born Again going anywhere near this particular plot thread, but it's one of those silly, overcomplicated things that it's just about as superhero comic as it gets, isn't it? Plus, it bought me time to watch the first 2 episodes to figure out what I'm going to talk about next week.